Anybody that knows me knows that I like to stripe lawn. And here's just an example. I just quickly mowed because I need to get to my brother's one of his graduation ceremony, kind of a mass church thing tonight. But gonna show you guys a quick comparison here between two different styles of striper kits. So here's my John Deere Z930R, and I bought a professional striper roller kit, striper roller bar, whatever you want to call it. You can just see it down in here. It came with a nice bracket, drops it down, and then you can adjust based on what height you're gonna mow. It rides about a 1/2 inch off the ground and rolls the grass over very nicely and does a really good job. You can see it sits, you know, pretty much just inside the tires, and then the tires take care of striping by laying the grass over on the outer edge there. A couple quick notes about this machine. I love the joysticks, being able to pick my deck up just by a click of a button there. Big improvement from what I'm used to. What you're going to see here in a second is that Z520A. This weight bracket, and then I think this just has stronger hydraulic motors, maybe. If not, just that weight bracket keeping it on the ground for the hills. But this thing's got some power, and I love mowing with it. But it was getting kind of shaggy. You can hear the neighbors mowing too, because it's going to rain tonight and all day tomorrow. But all in all, great mower. Really impressed with the striping ability. I mean, they do a good job even without those bars, but I'll show you what I just fabricated for my dad really quickly for like $6. And I laid down just as good a stripes. You know, had I known about that type of thing or did some more research, maybe I would have built my own. It did help me assembling this to kind of know how I wanted to build that, but I would say that this style roller, got uneven ground, you'll feel that roller push the whole deck up. So in some sense, it kind of acts as an anti-scalp thing, but the deck bounces if you got any uneven ground. So for my dad's, you'll see I used a rubber flap in the back because he's got a lot of uneven ground, and that way the mower deck just just mows right over it, and the rubber can bend to the ground. I'm calling this a success. Them are some nice stripes. Very nice stripes. Here's my dad's Z520A, and I believe my same striper roller kit would have went on here, but here's what we came up with. Kind of a test trial to see if it would work. This was just some old shelving I cut apart to drop it down, and then 2 fence posts, and then some floor mat that I cut. And if you can see here, we've got it a couple inches below the level of the deck. What I did was set the deck down to 3.5 where we mow, and then had that maybe a 1/2 inch to an inch off the ground, the rubber where it's dragging. Now, if you're curious why I didn't just bolt the rubber right to the back of the deck, well, in there, you can see the drive belt would get in the way when you go up and down. So it needs to be lowered like this. This is how my roller design is. You've already seen that at this point. But all in all, a foot of this was $12. There's like 6 or 7 inches here. This was just scrap posts and bolts and whatnot laying around. And if we liked it, we're gonna rebuild it and paint it so it matches. But I'm calling it a success. For under $10, you can't go wrong. If anyone's really watching this video wanting to make their own, I believe the spacing from side to side is 29.5 inches. So I think that kit would have worked. The up and down here, these holes, I think that was 3 inches, but you might want to measure for yourself. But this mat came 49 inches wide, and it laid some pretty nice stripes. I'm almost saying I should have done this, but I wouldn't have come up with this idea without seeing mine on mine. But this works well. Just a super quick video comparing the 2 style striper kits. Let me know if you think there's a difference. If you can see it, let me know. If you can't, that's great. Hopefully I helped you, give you some ideas on how to stripe, if you're looking at building your own. But yeah, we'll throw the mowers away. If you want to see some more lawn stuff, let me know. But I got to get running. So with that, you guys have a good one. Be safe as always. Check you later.